Welcome back, everybody. Once again, it is I, the first-time Honor Mode player, episode 19. And I hope everybody's having a phenomenal day. If you're watching this live on stream, thank you. We're doing this all in one big session, but as per YouTube guidelines and per my own guidelines, we're doing one encounter per episode. So last episode, it was a quick, I think the quickest, and it might be genuinely the quickest encounter we have in the entire series. Maybe not the quickest. Dribbles the Clown might be... it might be slightly quicker. But last episode we did the Githyanki Patrol, and that episode could have been a lot longer had we failed the speech check, but we didn't. If you haven't watched it, I suppose you can go watch it, but I'll spare you the details. We succeeded the speech check as a Gith Bard, probably the most cursed class that you could think of. Gith Bard unlocks both the Gith performance, I think it's a secret dialogue option because I've never seen it before. But we only had to pass one single speech check, and we told Kithrak, Voss, and his buddies that my companions were slaves, and we were going to kill them after we were done. And he believed it just like that. So it was a fairly easy speech check. Today, however, I imagine we're going to have ourselves a slightly more difficult challenge ahead of us. Now, I had something spoiled for me. I try not to watch people play Honor Mode ahead of time, but it's impossible to rid yourself of complete 100% knowledge of this game. So I am aware that the Gith Mama Bear that we're going to fight today can call the Gith Papa Bear to beat our asses. So no hidden surprises here on this one. I know that there's been a collection of streamers and people who have played this fight, and obviously in normal gameplay, or even on Tactician, the Mama Bear will never...
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Okay, thank you, my character. The Mama Bear will never actually call the Daddy Owlbear, but in Honor Mode, as I understand it, this is her legendary action, and she uses it pretty quickly. So that makes things very difficult for us. Now, I want to sneak up here and kind of get a look at her. Oh, here we go. This is Griffin, by the way. Griffin was sending us a blade. Here's Griffin's build. Griffin said, here's the build you can try. Well, level 1 Hex Blade Warlock and 11 into Oath of Crown Paladin. This build is all about how high you can get your AC. You want to actually max out Charisma, Dumb Strength, fully fuse Heal Giant Strength. Once you get Giant Slayer, you're going to max out Constitution, and Charisma is going to be absolutely maxed because with binding weapons, your sword is Charisma based. Same with your smites. The whole point of the build is to use Oath of the Crown ability to make all enemies around you attack you. That sounds like a decent solo build there, Griffin. I'm not going to lie. Okay. I might look at Hexblade Warlock, though, later on, just because I know that build is pretty nuts. Or that class, excuse me, I should say, is pretty nuts. Anyway, redirecting our attention here to the Mama Owlbear herself. She is a level 3 beast, 13 AC. The main thing that we have here to worry about, obviously, is, well, 3 main things. Number 1, 107 HP is quite a lot of HP. We are at level 5, so this shouldn't be an issue getting her down in one hit. That's really not that big of an issue at all. She also has this multi-attack, which sucks because she can kind of one-shot any of our characters still, despite the level difference. And the other 2 things we have to worry about is her movement is crazy. She is genuinely scary. She has the Owlbear leap, which I believe not only can she leap to us, but she does damage upon her leap. So Griffin was actually giving us a helpful tip, saying that if we spread our party out, this fight is a little bit easier, which I agree. There's not really a reason for us to all stay stuck like this. And finally, the last thing that I had mentioned is that this Owlbear Mama can, in fact, call the Owlbear Dad. Now, here's the thing I'm going to say. Out of curiosity, you know, I did a little bit of, let's call it research, okay? This research that I did, I was curious. I wanted to see how much XP possibly do you get from her calling Daddy Owlbear. And I thought perhaps you'd get equal. If you kill her, you get, I think, like 50 XP or 75 or something of that nature. Or maybe 100, I think. Well, if she calls the Owlbear Dad, you only get 20 XP, which is worth the equivalent of, I think, 2 goblins. I know. It's kind of crazy. So, I don't think we're going to want to let her get a turn, because letting her get a turn means not only I think she gets an attack, I think she can use as a bonus action to call the dad. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to try to fight this Owlbear Mama straight up. The other thing I wanted to notate was Miss Shadowheart here. You'll notice Lazelle is not in our party, and that's just because of convenience. I moved all of Lazelle's items onto Karlach, and right now Karlach is probably better than Lazelle because of the soul coin that she popped. She's going to be dealing more damage. She still has extra attack as well. However, she does not have, obviously, action surge or anything else of that nature, so base damage, Karlach would be doing more, but DPS over time, I think Lazelle's got her beat with, of course, Action Surge. They both have Great Weapon Master, so that's not a problem. But what we want to... Oh, mama. What we want to do is... Wait, Shield of Faith. With a super high AC, you should never get hit. Mixed with Spirit Guards do crazy damage. Smites can also solo bosses. The equipment... Hang on, I have to open my chat here to see this. I have to see this comment here. Oh, I genuinely hate how Twitch doesn't let me see full comments. There's no reason why. Here we go. The equipment is pretty simple, just anything that gives more AC as well as rescuing, so you always hit your smites. For feats, just upgrade Charisma, Warcaster, or Concentration. With this build, none of your allies will be attacked. If they do, with disadvantage, your party can just sit in the back and sink so crazy damage. I will be honest with you, Griffin. On a solo run, I had an idea of, like, solo honor mode run, building, like, Mega Tank. Like, just a Druid Owlbear build or something of that nature. And I might just go for it. I don't know. We'll see. How much to approach her? Okay. So see, we have Shadowheart here who can, I think, deal some pretty nasty damage. I don't know if there's much preparation, gentlemen and ladies, that we need to do for this. I think at this point we've put the time in by picking our fights. Oh! That was close. I think we've put the time in on picking our fights, just like Jaime Lannister, making sure that all of our opponents fight us on our terms. So we're at a proper level. Even in non-solo runs it carries. If you're doing solo, always choose Raphael's armor. Oh, absolutely. I think the combat approach for this, let's get everybody out. Obviously, we're going to begin combat with Astarion again. He's doing 19 to 36 on a sneak attack, so he should be able to get 2 shots off on this Owlbear before Shadowheart even needs to utilize anything. And again, I do not want to have my... Whoa! I do not want to have my... Let's go right here. Turn-based mode. I do not want to have anyone use any abilities. The longer that we can take this fight, take this long rest, I mean, with Karlach's Soul Coin, the better off we are, believe me. So, I think we're just going to go for the sneak attack. A 94%, I would be stunned if it doesn't hit. Hopefully we do somewhere in the ballpark of like 25 damage on hit, and then we can hit her again with an additional attack. So let's begin combat, and hopefully this works. Nice. So yes, the legendary action, Call Consort. When attacked, the Owlbear can call for help. The only thing that I do not know, just like kind of speaking out of my mind here, I do not know abbreviated one of these bots. Anyway, one of my concerns with this is, wait, did I miss? Oh my god, I missed? I actually missed? Wait, hang on, wait, where's the combat log? I missed a 94%. Are you kidding me? I missed. 1 second, guys, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry, guys, the missus called me very quickly. Anyway, I missed. Did I not just say I would be shocked if we missed this attack? Okay, well, that is a real rambunctious punch in the junk. There's no way that we missed twice, right? No, okay, we hit this time. Oh god. Okay, you know what I said earlier, guys? About how I know she can call her baby daddy. I'm not surprised. I didn't know that she could call her baby daddy when it's not her turn. Woohoo! Well, now we're gonna have to deal with him regardless. Astarion gets a 41 critical hit on Mama Bear, which that's rough. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's tough. I'm gonna have to start moving my party around a little bit, and we're gonna have to, I think, prioritize. Well, prioritize. Most legendary reactions or legendary actions are reactions. Well, Griffin, you know, interesting you say that because you would think, oh, he's here. The Owlbear mate is. Oh man, hang on, pause. Griffin, if they were called legendary reactions, that would make more sense. But they're called legendary actions, and action means take it on your turn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm not really concerned, but I'm a little bit concerned. Like, I'm a little bit fearful. He will jump, and whoever he jumps on will, like, instant die. Okay, hang on a minute. Guys, I honestly did not realize that this could happen. Here's what I thought was going to happen. I thought we were going to jump the Owlbear mama, take her out in one turn. She wasn't going to be able to call her baby daddy. Her kid's going to come live with us. And then boom, that's it. You know, like, no problem. But this has gone at least a little bit in my opinion. This has gone not great, let's just say. So now we need to start, I think, 'tis a learning opportunity, yes? Well, it is a learning opportunity, is it not? Okay, we need to be extremely confident with what we're going to do next before we do anything. Now, if I have this correct, in my understanding of Baldur's Gate mechanics, because the enemy is surprised, they will lose their turn. So obviously Astarion will be able to be... He's at the top of the order. So long as I don't involve Shadowheart yet, which I will not be involving her yet, because I need them to not move. So she's going to go as far back as she can, like over here somewhere, just even further back. The plan for Shadowheart is, after the surprise round ends, and, you know, the baby mama and the baby daddy will be thinking, hey, we're finally going to get a turn here. Well, then we can have her come on in and hopefully command halt both the owlbears. And ideally, you know... Oh my god, I didn't even realize this fissured stalactylite. Oh my god, how do you... Stalactylite. Damn, that's a hard word to say. Anyway, that's the plan. Only issue is the baby daddy is over here. And we need to... How the hell do we even get to the baby daddy? Look, we have to climb like all the way up here. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. I think we get Karlach in here. As the front line for this group, there's no way Karlach is not going to get closer in here. Man, this woman is like... You know that song by Alicia Keys, This Girl is on Fire? This is doubly expressed for Karlach here. Okay. While we're just around... Oakfather's Embrace. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1d6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1d6. So we're not going to put this on, obviously, but will be useful for Act 2. Okay. Karlach, with a 70% advantage, you should be able to hit this. Please. Nice. Okay, so Karlach is now in the second order, so the mama is going to get a chance to go next round of combat. Now I think we need to involve my character. Now, I do have Misty Step, right? Because I'm now level 5. I have Misty Step. I don't want to use Misty Step. That's the thing. I do not want to use Misty Step. I have a thing here, though, right? That it allows me to... Oh, damn it. I thought I had a thing that would allow me to, Como se dice... You know the thing you can shoot into people, and if they move, it causes extra damage? I thought we had that. I guess I don't have that. I have Piercing Strike, but it would be sort of a waste on the Owlbear. And what do you guys want to bet, by the way, that if I kill the Owlbear mom, the Owlbear dad is going to have some sort of rage boost or rage buff? I'm just putting it out there. That feels like something that would, excuse me, theoretically happen. And the next thing I want to take a look at before we commit any further is I want to take a look at the scrolls that we have access to. We have a Fog Cloud, a Misty Step, a Protection from Good and Evil, a Grease, Darkness, Vampiric Touch, Featherfall. I don't believe it does. Well, we're about to find out, because if we can take her out in the next turn of combat, then... Yeah. Mage Armor, Mirror Image. I don't think there's anything that I really can use here that would... Ooh, except a Scroll of Blindness. How many turns does this last for? 10 turns. It's a con save. Hey, we could maybe beat up the baby daddy here and put blindness on him. Because how can he jump? He's got 17 con +3, and his saving throws on con are +3. So I could theoretically, if I go all the way around, right? There's a way for me to get up there, right? Oh, shiza. Well, technically, yes, I could jump. I have to get the Yankee Psionics. I could, theoretically, I could go all the way around. Wait, can I just cast blindness on him from here? Like, can I see the baby daddy? Where is he? He's up there, right? I'm sure I can see him, right? Like, he is within my eyesight. Oh, I didn't mean to pick it up. I meant to use the scroll. Okay, use it. Target's out of sight. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Now can you see him? Now surely you can see him. Like, there's no way we don't see him here, right? Yes, I can see him. He's on the line. Okay, this plan only really works if we can blind the baby daddy. Oh wait, no, I don't want to actually use the spell blindness. You would think using a spell slot would be better. Well, you know what? Hang on a minute. Is it better to just use a level 2 spell slot, though? Scroll... No. Spell slots will recharge on long rest. We never get the scrolls back. If I use this... Oh, I can't see him. That's the problem. That's the stupid problem. Son of a gun. Okay, we're gonna have to think about our plans here. So the issue becomes... I don't have a way to get to the baby daddy because the cub is looking this way. I would have to pass a stealth check. I can Misty Step up there. Son of a gun. Which means if I can't hit him with blindness, Shadowheart will not be able to hit him with command. So this is now a double issue because in order for this plan to even remotely succeed, we need to get somebody up there to hit the baby daddy. So it's almost better for us to invite him down, but then that invites damage down. And I don't think that's a good idea. Oh man, this is tough. The decisions that have to get made here. Like, if I could just... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh no, she can see that way too, can't she? Oh, son of a gun. Okay. I know what I can do. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to not involve my character and not involve Shadowheart, and I might need to send one of them back for a speed potion in order to successfully pull this off. Have both of them hide here for now.
I've missed this.
And we're gonna come back to Astarion now, who got a chance to do something here. As far as surprise rounds go, I'm not sure. Karlach should have another attack. We might be able to finish this fight off. So here's Karlach. She should get an additional attack. With a Great Weapon Master, it's at this. I don't need Great Weapon Master to hit. Well, it would be great if it did, but we need damage right now. Okay, that is low enough. That is actually low enough for Astarion to finish this Mama Bear off, but I'm going to use the Pommel Strike, hopefully. Nice. It lowers her armor class as well, right? And how much did it lower her armor class by? This is the dex bonus. Okay, so it lowered it by 1, but that's fine. She'll be a little bit easier to hit. With the critical, we might have a chance now. You'll see what I'm going to do right now in a second. Her vision line is here. If I can just take out the owlbear in this next attack, we should have an advantage. All right, I really need this to work. Please work. Please hit. Yes, it hit. Perfect. Oh, she's at 3 HP. That is heartbreaking. Honestly, that is extremely heartbreaking. Hide before. Oh, I get a free sneak attack. Wait, who are we referring to hiding before on? Oh, I can't make it to him. I can't make it. Can I jump to the owlbear? No. Okay, we still have options. I need the owlbear mama to go down, though. That's the thing. I need her to go down. Because she'll get an attack. As a bonus action you hide, then a sneak attack has advantage. Oh, really? But I thought I had advantage already because of the threatened. Because she was threatened. Well, okay, we hit regardless, but the advantage might have helped us get a higher roll on damage. Okay. Let's think about how important Shadowheart is to the overall party then. Because what is important here to remember is we want Shadowheart to be able to cast command on Mama, or the, sorry, excuse me, nope, it also has a higher hit chance. Okay, well, damn. Then I completely forgot to do that. We want to have Shadowheart be able to cast a command on the Owlbear. But
with bated breath.
I also need someone reliable to hit the Mama Bear. That's kind of the problem here. So I either favor a command or a blind. But I don't know which has a higher chance because I can't freaking see. Well, it's just a con save, right? So this is a constitution save. Yours is a wisdom save, right? It has to be. Of course it's a wisdom save. It's a wisdom save. Okay, so what is the dad's wisdom saving throws then? So he has a 12 wisdom, so he gets a +1, and his wisdom saving throws are, yeah, +1. So technically speaking, I have a higher chance of commanding the dad mate to just sit there for a single turn. But if he's blinded, he can still jump and deal damage, but he's much less likely to hit us. And then we can all target him. If he's command dropped, we have to probably command drop him again. Oh, man, we are doing some serious calculations here, trying to save as many spell slots as we can. Okay, the logic is, if I command him, he misses a turn, but then who can effectively take a turn to hit the dad? Nobody. Karlach can't get up there. Astarion would maybe be able to hit him, and I would be able to hit him. If we blind him, it lasts 10 turns. Yes, we would take the falling damage, but... I mean, okay, go back to blind real quick. They have what? Disadvantage on attack rolls. Range of attacks and spells reduced 10 feet. Attack rolls against blinded creatures have advantage. Meaning we might have a chance to finish him quicker, and he should have a less chance of hitting us. Okay, I think blinding him is better. Blinding him is better. Even if he takes the jump, it's better that we... It's better. I mean, we can take a jump. I know, Griffin, you said if he jumps on someone, they are probably going to be dead, but... I'm going to move Shadowheart up here so that he can't jump directly on the cleric. And now... Oh, oh no, now the moment has come where once again I need Shadowheart to do a clutch moment. Well, she has a 96% chance. I hate to be that guy that's going to say Shadowheart can't miss when Astarion missed a 96% chance. But oh boy, I really hope that she hits this. Please, Shadowheart, for the love of God. Nice. Yep, I knew it! I knew it! I knew he had a buff that's going to let him get super pissed off. Who called it? I did. Okay, well, no longer are we... Oh man, I just knew it. Okay, what does Owlbear's Rage give him? He's enraged, strength increased by 2, and has resistance to all physical damage. Okay, so yeah, we all kind of knew that was coming. I'm sure we all knew that that was on the docket, right? Now he misses a turn because... Why did he miss a turn exactly? He missed a turn because he enraged? Wait, jump to character in turn. Oh, it's Karlach in turn, right? Can she jump up here? No. I'm gonna take the... Oh, I think I sold the spear shaft. Okay, we're not gonna take out the cub. I don't know if because we did the goblin camp already... Oh, he was surprised. No, I thought we had the surprise round already. He did the... Well, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know if because we killed the goblin camp already, is the owlbear cub going to show up at our camp? I didn't even realize until my last playthrough that the owlbear cub shows up at camp, but he does indeed show up at the goblin camp first. I don't know if he'll come back. Anyway, we're going to spare the kid. There's no way we're going to kill a poor owlbear cub. But now we have decisions to make. Big decisions to make. Okay, Astarion has no movement left, but he does have a bonus action. So we're gonna definitely do this, and maybe just hide. Yes.
Ready.
Now Shadowheart, for some reason, she can't do anything. So end your turn.
Fuck yes.
Okay, now Karlach, I'm hoping we can bait this out, and I'm really hoping that you can hit the owlbear dad. but you can't. Right? Because I would love to rage. But I don't need to rage. I just... Ooh, this is a tough one.
Heading out.
Okay, move over here. Like, give him the best possible target to jump on. Like, if this guy's got... Oh, I actually do have a 30% chance. If I want to, I can rage right now. If I rage, his attacks deal, I think, slashing damage, right? They have to be. It's going to be his claws. So I would take half damage from that. 12,000 weight. Holy shit. He's going to jump on us, and he's going to absolutely crush us. Okay, I think we just move as far back as we can. Wow. Holy actual moly. This guy has so much... 12,000 pounds. 1,200, excuse me. Wait, was it 1,200 or 12,000? No, it's 1,200, right? 1,500. What was it? How much do you weigh? 1,200. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was 12,000. Okay, well, let's see what the owlbear cub's gonna do. He's gonna come over to Shadowheart and do nothing. Okay, he's gonna jump. Oh my god, thank god. Miss? 10? Nice. That is perfect. Okay. I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think us moving Karlach back as far back as we could, it prevented this owlbear mate from being able to jump and land right on top of us. I'm almost 100% certain if we hadn't moved Karlach back, we might have been cooked. Well, now we can just come up right next to this guy's big booty hole and start hitting the absolute piss out of him, which we are absolutely going to do. Reckless attack should allow us to hit him. Nice. He's going to take a couple pieces of damage, but not a ton. I can use Branding Smite if I want to. And I feel like I want to use it. Obviously, this is a long rest ability, but for an enemy like this, it might be good. Let's use Branding Smite to deal a ton of damage. Reckless attack. Nice. Branding Smite. We did 23 damage to him. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, that's about as efficient as we could be with one turn. Now, you were saying that I should hide, and I think I will. Why do I have a 9 by 26? It should be 17 to 24. 19 by 36. There it is. Let's hopefully hit this owlbear mate. No need to use Luck of the Far Realms yet. We don't want to do that quite yet. Let's come back to Astarion. Now what we can do is command... I mean, command flee would be great because we get a free reaction on him. So hopefully we can do this, and Karlach gets a free reaction. So have him flee. Nice. Perfect. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So he's going to flee. We're going to get a free action, or a free reaction, I should say. And I guess we'll just have Astarion come back, hide. And I don't want to get my character involved yet. Let's just tuck him back in the corner, because he's there in case we need to maybe get a blind or something.
I'm ready.
But we're kind of three-manning this right now, which is a little bit embarrassing for the owlbear cubs. Okay. Great, so he loses his turn. Wait, why didn't he flee? He didn't flee. Did anybody notice that he didn't flee? Just me? Well, anyway, interesting. Yeah, no need to use anything. No resources. We don't want to use any resources. Okay, we missed the first one. Advantage on the second one. Nice. 58 health. Okay, this is getting a little bit sweaty. I gotta wipe my hands real quick. Okay. I don't think we want to use another one of Shadowheart's, what do you call it? I don't think we want to use another one of Shadowheart's, do I have a poison? Is he resistant to poison? You know what? Let's use poison. Do I have a poison on me still? Or did I forget to bring poison with me? I thought I had a vial of it. No? I don't have a poison vial. Nobody has poison. Not one single person. Okay, here, we have an acid vial, but this doesn't do a whole lot. We have grease, but he can just jump, so that doesn't do anything. Okay, no poison. I wish we got some poison. I could go back and get some poison, but I think he's resistant. So hopefully we hit this. Yep. Okay, 14 damage. Yeah, he's taking a lot of, he's tanking a lot of our damage here. Okay, I think we hide with Astarion. And we'll hide with him here. So now the question becomes, do we want to use another command? I don't think we want to use another command anymore. I think maybe we use blind and see what that gets us. I don't know if this is going to work. I would sure hope so. So now we're going to go for blindness. on this owlbear. It's a 55% chance. If I upcast it, it's the same. We use a level 2 spell slot to cast blindness. Hopefully it works. He saved. Shit. And I am in a really bad order. Alright, I knew that was going to happen. So now it would probably benefit us to use an additional command halt of some sort. It is a level 1 spell slot, but I think it's like... we might want to do that. So what's 65% chance? Nice. Another command halt. So we had to use a lot of spell slots on this guy, which that really sucks. Okay, no. Don't kill the owlbear cub. Oh, thank God she didn't have her melee weapon out. Okay, so we've halted the owlbear. That's fine. We'll use another sneak attack, and this should be hopefully... wait, what? Path is interrupted. How can you hit him like this? Oh, I don't... this game makes no sense sometimes. I don't know if it's just a console thing or what the deal is. Now you should be able to hit him, right? Okay, perfect. Hopefully this is the turn that we can take him out. 13 damage is great. My character will get a chance to go. We still have a lot of resources still to use, guys, so it's not a big issue. We're doing completely fine. I think we might be able to succeed. Hopefully Karlach can succeed one. Hopefully the other one. Nice, just 2 health is all we need. I can't unfortunately have Karlach move back. Can I have you go up and maybe... man, Astarion has no movement. That's what I'm learning.
Where do I go from
What about
here?
you? Could you possibly flourish the owlbear, Dad? Oh, I'm sure you could owlbear. Yeah, here, jump in front and... oh! No, I need my bonus action. I don't know why I thought I could... yeah, flourish. Oh my God, I missed. Okay, I was hoping that we used a lot of resources in this fight, which I'm kind of a little bit upset by. Okay, in terms of what I have for damaging spells, it comes down to Shadowheart once again. 65% chance. I think I would rather take my chances with an acid vial or something if I'm being 100% honest, and just hope that this does enough damage. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think we need to kill the owlbear cub.
Can't stay idle.
His mom and dad are dead. What is this? Do I have to kill the owlbear cub?
Let's go.
Am I being forced to kill this kid? I mean, I guess I killed his parents, but
The only way out is
don't make me do this. Don't make me do this, Larian. Is it because I killed his mom and his dad?
Need to stay focused.
Please don't make me do this. Well, I have to kill the owlbear cub. You know what, Shadowheart, if you'd like, you should probably be the one to do the honors. You've literally killed half the family. How much health is it? Oh man, this hurts me. I'm not gonna lie.
still breathing.
This really hurts me to kill the owlbear cub like this. I'm not a fan of this, but... and he's frightened. Oh my, just
Concentrate.
add salt to the wounds, why don't you? We're already killing an owlbear cub, and now he's frightened. Alright, well, we gained 20 XP from killing the owlbear. Did we get the same amount of XP? Sorry, wait a minute. That's sad that we had to kill an owlbear cub. Did we just get the same XP from killing his dad as we did from the cub? No way. Oh my God. So we gained 20 XP from this big-ass owlbear cub. And the baby cub gave us 20 XP as well. Interesting. Well, we're never going to get the cub and the... hell yeah!
I can't wait to sleep.
Hell yeah! Yes! We killed an owlbear kid. That sucks. Anyway, how much XP did we get for the actual owlbear mama? We got how many? How much did we get? God, how long ago was this in combat? 20 XP. Okay, so we got a total of 60 XP across all 3 of these guys. Was it worth it? Hard to say. Honestly, hard to say, man. His corpse looks kind of cool. That sounds kind of like messed up to say, but I'm kind of digging it because it's like, you know, okay, sorry, I'm not a murderer. Well, I guess I am. I just killed the kid. Oh man, I feel like shit. I've never killed the owlbear cub. I mean, that's not true. I did actually do that once, but in the cutscene, you know, where you don't have to see the owlbear cub get killed. Anyway, in the world of min-maxing, that's technically the best outcome we could have hoped for. We got the maximum amount of XP from this encounter, which was 60. In the grand scheme of things, that's so useless to us, but It's fine. The fight was pretty easy as well. I did get a little bit worried because I was not expecting to face the dad in the fight as well. Oh, for God's sakes, we all failed the survival check. Of course we did. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to face the dad. In this fight, we only had to use one level 2 spell slot, and for Shadowheart, unfortunately, we had to use how many? Yeah, I mean 2 level 1 spell slots. We still have a ton left. But Karlak didn't have to use her rage at all. We didn't have to do anything else regarding that, which was great. So overall, not bad in terms of resource management for the next fight, which I think the next fight will probably be the Minotaurs. But we're going to take this owlbear egg, because of course we are.
These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Perfect. And as you guys know, now that we have done every single fight in Act 1, barring Auntie Ethel, but we can come back and do her anytime before we do the Temple of Shar, we are now able to progress freely across the Mountain Pass, the Underdark, the Grimforge. I think even Act 2, if we want to, we can go to Act 2, like the Shadowfell, if we really wanted to. We can do whatever the hell we want. We put our time in. Please someone pass the survival check. Oh, for God's sakes, nobody passed the survival check. Anyway, we put our time in, ladies and gentlemen, completing this expertly, might I add. And I'm very happy about that. The owlbear cub fight, or the owlbear fight, wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Again, I think me knowing that the owlbear dad could come helped, but clearly it didn't help that much because I didn't realize he could show up mid-game, like mid-owlbear mother's turn. So it still kind of took us by surprise, which I'm kind of happy about. Very smooth, no problems. I agree, Griffin. I think so far this run has been pretty smooth. And I will say again, just because I love talking about how amazing Honor Mode is, it's been a blast approaching every fight in this game with such an added, like, care and delicacy and just extra layers of strategy. Each fight feels so intense. And you want to know what the craziest part about that is we're still in Act 1. There are some absolute bonkers freaking fights coming up in Act 2 and 3. Grim is like the fight that I'm thinking of off the top of my head. I'm also thinking about True Soul Near in Act, 1.5. And then, of course, in the Kresh, what's his name? Wargaz or whatever. Yeah, that fight is going to be pretty goddamn crazy. And not to mention all the Act 3 fights that we still have yet to go and do. We have so much still that these fights that we're fighting now are kind of like baby fights in all comparison. So, with that being said, we have done quite a lot, and I'm feeling pretty damn good, but I will end the episode here. Grim and Near are jokes, Merkel is butt-clenching. Oh, man, and ladies and gentlemen, when we get to Merkel, man, the prep is going to be crazy, let me tell you. Ideally, when we get to Merkel, we're level 10, though, so that we can just abuse the mechanics of this game in a healthy manner. I want to put that out there, in a healthy manner. Grinding XP is not abusing the game, per se, but we're metagaming. That's what we would call this. Anyway, I will end the episode here. We did, today, a pretty decent owlbear fight. All of these episodes are going to go out on YouTube, naturally. I think the last thing that we're going to go ahead and do on the stream, again, if you want to catch these streams, there is a link in my YouTube bio. It's twitch.tv/, I think, it's XX. I stream most afternoons, but if you're watching this on YouTube, that is the end of this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will see everybody next time for the next fight that we do, which will probably end up being the Minotaur fight. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.